LaJeune has been a Colorado Athletic Scholarship donor for many, many years and is a great friend of Colorado women's basketball. And in fact, she joined the team traveling with them this summer to Spain for the women's basketball European tour. Take it away.
All right, thank you. Pleased to be here and glad to have got to spend a little bit of time with Tayanna and Aaronette, and I'm going to introduce them. Both of them actually transferred here after playing basketball at other schools. Tayanna at Georgetown. She's originally from Selma, North Carolina, which is a town just outside of Charlotte. She actually has her degree in sociology and is currently working on a master's in organizational leadership. So she's a grad student, and her position is guard/forward. And Aaronette, I'm going to get it right eventually, is from West Linn, Oregon, again, just south of Portland. Her major is communications. She's a sophomore and is playing center. So we had a great conversation over dinner, and I have a couple of questions for them. First of all, what has basketball taught you that carries over into other areas of your life? And I'll start with Tayanna.
I put mine in bullet points. So I think the main three for me is discipline, just making sure that you're handling the things you need to do, even if you don't want to do it. Responsibility kind of ties into that as well. Just doing the things that you have to do behind the scenes, getting extra work, all these type of things that people kind of overlook. And then time management was another one I said, just because it's, like Kendall mentioned earlier, it's a lot of things you have to do behind the scenes, schoolwork, you got obviously practice, then extracurricular, whatever you want to do on the side. But yeah, just managing that, social life, family, all of that stuff, so yeah.
Aaronette?
For me, I'd definitely say discipline and focus are the main two. Just like, if you're passionate about something and you want to be successful in it, you're going to have to devote a lot of time and energy to it. So just making sure you're doing everything you need to do to be successful in whatever it is you are passionate about.
All right, second question, similar to what was asked of the last pair. Share a personal fact about yourselves that no one would ever guess. And I'll start with Aaronette.
So I used to do gymnastics before I found basketball. The only thing I can still do is a cartwheel, so yeah, no.
And how old were you before you were too big to do gymnastics?
Probably like 8 years old. I mean, I've always just been bigger than the average girl my age, so it didn't take long.
Okay. Tayanna?
A lot of people don't know I can draw, and I paint sometimes in my free time, so.
What got you started in drawing and painting? And when did you start?
I started when I was younger. I used to get in trouble because I used to draw my walls. So I used to get, whoopings and stuff, and I kind of put it beside. But yeah, when I was younger.
All right, next question. If you could have one superpower, what would it be and why?
Go ahead, Aaronette.
Okay, so Tay tried to steal mine earlier, but mine would be to freeze time. I don't know, I just feel like I always am in situations where I'm like, wow, like I just want to stay here for as long as possible, so.
She stole my answer, but I'm gonna say teleporting from place to place, getting places sooner, quicker, so yeah, teleport.
Do you see any downside of freezing time? Do you mean just freezing it for you or freezing it for everybody?
That's a great question.
Probably for everybody. The other people would probably be confused, but like, I don't know. It'd be for my own selfish benefit.
And Tay, is teleporting, does it have any downside to it?
I don't think so, honestly.
Okay, all right, we'll go with that. Last question. If you were given $1 million with a stipulation that you had to anonymously donate it to a charitable cause, who are you giving it to and why?
I said like a food bank, just because like food is like, you need that to survive. So making sure people eat. I think that's very imperative. So food bank for me.
I would do breast cancer awareness, just because I've known a lot of people that have been affected by it. My grandma had it a few years ago, but thank God she got past that. So just more awareness to that.
All right. Thank you guys very much.